Good morning all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, September 25th. We're looking at window traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So bears are pushing again for the third day as we're trading below yesterday's low here, pre-market. We do have GDP and unemployment claims out at 8:30, so we'll see what happens there. But regardless of that, this is the important things to focus on. Number one, I think this gap fill from the 18th and NQ will become a magnet. Okay, so I think that's something that the bears want to get. For the bulls, now we have to start talking about last week's low. Okay, we're still $5.50 above it, but you know how much we can move $5.50 if selling ever accelerated, right? And then not only would you have the weekly back to balance, you'd most likely fill the rollover gap. Now, NQ's first thing is to fill the gap, the daily gap from the 18th. Then they would have their weekly low down at 242 and the rollover gap at 159 and change. So the bears are attempting to take more steps, right? They've taken a couple of baby steps. They put the daily back to balance one day. Then yesterday they put it down. Righty, they finally put it back to balance, right? If we take out Thursday's low where they're trading below right now, you can call them down on the daily. So after a nice run by the bulls, the bears are trying to assert some control. However, please keep in mind, as of now, the longer time frames are still all up, monthly and weekly, right? So the next big step now would be to put the weekly into balance for all three of these indices. It remains to be seen if they do it. We had two double distribution days to the downside that held. We haven't had that in a long time. And now, again, there's 90 minutes to go. A lot can transpire between now and then, but they might potentially attempt to gap lower. It's still all short-term players. The volume has not been heavy. The question we have to pose to ourselves is the longer-term players, the fund managers, the money managers. Are they waiting for a pullback to put more money to work? Or would it be the opposite? If they see this market topping out, would they try to lock in profits? Again, I don't know. It's anybody's guess as of right now. But you would certainly know it if they started coming in to sell it, right? It's always the herd mentality. So we'll have to keep an eye on that if the market continues to try to press lower. Okay? Chart-wise. So again, we'll recap all the charts tomorrow night. We'll see how they end up. But see, here's your weekly right now. So last week's low, again, SPY would get last week's low prior to ES because of the dividend, right? So they have a $1.80 head start towards the weekly low. Keep that in mind. But that would be the big target, okay? We above the 20-day moving average. Oh, this is the weekly. I'm sorry. Let's go to the daily now. The daily is down. 20-day moving average closed at 654.23. We're still trading even pre-market about $4.50 above that. So again, as you can see how powerful this market has been now, since we got back above the 200-day moving average, right? We tested it one more time back on May 23rd, 4 months ago, right? We dipped below the 20 there, here, but we continually went higher. So if we do get to 20, do we do the same pattern, or will sellers take more of an initiative? Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.